Hey, I'm Mark Terry. I'm with the Texas Elementary Principals and Supervisors Association. I've been a principal for 25 years and 33 years in education. I was just floored at the knowledge that the kids are gaining about farming, about ranching, raising cattle and sheep. But I think I was a principal in a suburban area where students didn't know where milk came from. They didn't know what a hamburger was. They didn't know about grain and soil. And it's something like this, seeing the excitement that kids have, that they get to touch, they get to feel, they get to see where all the products they use every day come from.
My name is Nicole Youngberg, and I'm the principal at Flower Bluff Elementary School, and that's located in Corpus Christi, Texas. I've been doing this for years, and I bring actually 400 students to this event, and my teachers love it. We look forward to it every year because the kids really get some practical knowledge as far as that it all starts on a farm. Everything they consume every day, the things that they wear, that came from somewhere, and so that also helps with the conservation and just awareness of taking care of our environment. So educational. Every single station that the students rotate through is hands-on. They get to see things practically applied. They get to touch things and see where it comes from. They get to see live animals. They also get to see the other things that affect livestock and agriculture, such as conservation of water and the insect population. So lots of science application, lots of local application. I bring my third graders because they learn about communities, and then in science as well, it really applies well to the TEKS that they're learning in third grade. So I bring all my third graders. So at the end of the event, we're able to take materials back to our campus, and at that point, the teachers are able to take the lessons further. So kind of what they had a chance to touch on here, they're able to take that further with the materials that are provided back on campus. And even then, we're able to apply it across curriculum. There's a writing component, a little writing contest that our kids usually participate in, talking about, writing about their experience and their trip here and what did they learn from this experience. So lots of practical application as well when we get back in the classroom, that we can take what we learned here and take it back. And that's always the point of field trips too, is to not give them just real experiences, but also to be able to have them apply that to their life and their academics back in class.
And that's called lint. And that lint is made into something you're wearing right now probably. You got socks on? That's where it's coming from. It's coming from the cotton. The way a cotton picker works, it's like a giant vacuum machine. It goes through the field and it has these like metal fingers, they call them spindles. They're spinning around, they're wrapping that cotton, they're pulling it. And they're putting it in this big vacuum and it's throwing it in the back side of the machine, and it's wrapping it into a nice big, huge, tight round bale.
On their feet, when a fly lands on you, he's chasing you.
How many of you like to eat sandwiches? How many of you would eat a sandwich every day for the next 30 or 40 years? If y'all were able to eat a sandwich every day for the next 30 or 40 years, then you would have eaten all of the wheat that a farmer could grow on just 1 acre.
Shed, exactly. So it's like dogs and cats. When the hair gets too long and they don't want any more, they're going to shed it off.
So I'm going to talk to y'all about grapefruit. Here's a picture of my grapefruit. Okay? That's a ruby red grapefruit. It has hair.
did that.
That's what they were passed
One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi, four Mississippi, five Mississippi, six Mississippi, seven Mississippi, eight Mississippi, nine Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Pulling it off, it spreads it out, and every gin got. You kind of press that out. Wow. I can make a Santa Claus beard out of this. Merry Christmas.
My name's Scott Frazier. I'm a local farmer rancher in Nueces County. I serve on Texas Farm Bureau's Board of Directors, and I also serve as the president of London ISD Board of Trustees. I think this event is very important to the youth of our county. Most children are several generations removed from the farm. If you ask most children where their food comes from, they'll tell you that it comes from the grocery store. They have no knowledge or awareness or idea that it comes actually from farms and ranches. Sometimes they drive by going down the road, but they never see them and don't realize that's where their food comes from. Well, Nueces County Farm Bureau, along with Texas Farm Bureau, Nueces County helps sponsor a lot of the event, and then Texas Farm Bureau used some of their staff and some of their equipment to help put on some of the stations. And then we ask some of our members to help man some of the stations and be part of the event, to share their knowledge and expertise with the school kids and their teachers and parents. And so an educational component and being the voice of agriculture is a big deal to us.
My name is John Freeman. I'm the resource team leader for the Robstown Resource Team, which comprises of 9 counties along the coast. We started working on ag awareness, or ag in the classroom, about 25 years. The main reason was that we found out that a lot of the kids that we worked with didn't have any knowledge of what agriculture was all about. So we saw some other counties having one. We got together and we started up, and along with the Soil and Water Conservation District, Texas AgriLife, the Farm Bureau, and the NRC, USDA, NRCS got together, and we formed a kind of a group together, and we've been doing it this whole period, about 25 or 26 years now. When we first got started, we only used students that were in the 3rd grade in public schools. Now we have homeschool kids that attend our program. We got private schools that attend our program and all. And we try to have somewhere in the neighborhood of anywhere from 11 to 1,400 kids each year to come to our program and all. We're well over 50. It takes about 50 that are on the ground. There's probably an additional 25 that are working, that have done things to bring about our ag in the classroom. Well, for us it's really good, because from the first one, when I saw the first kids come in and they had never seen an animal and they smiled, and we said, you know what, we got them. And from that point on, it's been great to show them what ag is, where the byproducts that they use from, where crayon comes from, where makeup comes from, where anything comes from that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. Most of it comes from agriculture.
Very good. Thank you. You're good.
Hi, my name is Melanie Van Meeren. I'm the 3rd grade teacher at St. Pius X Catholic Elementary School. I have been bringing kids on this field trip, give or take, 11 years. We are a city school. A lot of these kids don't get out that much to see the agricultural aspect of South Texas and what we have to offer here in South Texas. The farming, the ranching, the different animals and what types of meat we get from them, and the bugs. They love the bugs. We, as 3rd grade, we primarily, for social studies, focus on communities. So obviously, this is a great way to showcase our community and the wonderful community we have here in South Texas. The science of everything, the bugs, the pollen, the learning about the different types of corn, the different types of grain, the sorghum and what it's all used for. So it's science, social studies especially.
My name is Harvey Buring, currently president of the Nueces County Farm Bureau, but I had the opportunity to be involved with our first ag awareness efforts here in Nueces County over 25 years ago. Well, I think there's a tremendous amount of value, because at one time, 25 years ago, I would ask, how many of you kids were growing up on a farm or your grandparents had a farm, and I would get out of a class of 30, maybe 2 or 3 hands up in a large farming county like Nueces County. I don't even ask that question anymore because during the course of the day, I may see 500 kids and there may only be 3 or 4 kids that are growing up on a farm. So this event provides them with some hand-on experience to know what farmers and ranchers do to provide our food and fiber crops for them. And without that opportunity, a lot of these young people would never know anything but the grocery store side of their food supply, not the production side.
Hi, I'm Reagan Helsher. And I'm Riley King. And we're the 2 Texas 4-H equine ambassadors for Nueces County. Today we just talked to them about feeding, taking care of your horse, grooming, saddling up, the different types of saddles and disciplines that there are. So agriculture is very important, of course, in Texas, and we just want them to really see how it all works together and the horse's place in all of it. And they get to pet horses. A lot of them have never seen a horse in person, so I think that's a really great thing too.
My name is Kyle McManus. I am the County Extension Agent for the 4-H program in Nueces County. Over the last 3 days, we have hosted the Nueces County Ag Awareness Days, where we focus on educating 3rd graders in area schools about agriculture and ag literacy. Whether it's their clothing, whether the food they're eating, our goal and objective is to really educate our kids as to where those products that they're eating and consuming are coming from. It's really an endless amount of volunteers. We have 40+ volunteers that are either in front of the kids or behind the scenes that are working hard, endless time, months on end to plan this and get it organized, and then the day of the 3 days.
Hi kids, I'm Watchet, and this is Cautious the Crow, and we're here to tell you when you need to watch it and be cautious on the farm.
Hey, those are our names.
Who likes pizza? It's my favorite food.
About 500 pounds Look at this seed pile. Does it have